Hello, everybody. Welcome to much anticipated by myself, not you guys. I haven't let you guys know that I'm doing this, but I'm doing a franchise series this year. I know a lot of you guys probably watch Bengals, if you guys know anything about that. Really cool. I really love what he's doing over there and been watching him for over 2.5 years now. So this is Tennessee Titans franchise. Hopefully you guys come to enjoy the series as much as I've wanted to. So far, looking really good. The team looks rough. I chose the Tennessee Titans for the quarterbacks and Tyjae Spears. I'm a big fan of that. What did that neck do? Recently signed DeAndre Hopkins. You have Traylon Burks, good young pieces on defense. I'm a big fan of Azeez Al-Shaair. Arden Key is going to be replaceable. Landry's injury prone. We're going to need new safeties here sooner or later. I'm not a fan of Armani Hooker. And then we have a great young cornerback room with some pieces, older pieces on the defensive line that are replaceable, and obviously one of the best interior defensive linemen in the league, Jeffrey Simmons. So overall, it's a pretty good team for now, but it's old, and I'm looking to phase out the old with some of the new. Will Levis and Malik Willis are going to have a quarterback battle here in the good old preseason is where we'll start right now. And then something I have to remind myself of when we start the regular season is that Nicholas Petit-Frere is on a 6-game suspension. Love, Chick Okonkwo, and Wiley will actually play my backup tight end. Just like him more than Wesco, higher upside, straight out of Cincinnati, taller guy. Didn't really look that great in real life. Also, we have Jalen Duncan if we want to try to, develop him somehow to get him above Andre Dillard. I think this Jalen Duncan, is he the Maryland one? He was. Maryland rookie, 23 years old. He looks fine. Not great by any means, but developmental backup, line, if you will. I don't know. And then, rookie Peter Skoronski's on this team. Tyjae Spears, like I mentioned. And then they brought in Sean Murphy-Bunting, I think, this past season. Elijah Molden, Roger McCreary, Christian Fulton, and Caleb Farley. All great, wonderful pieces. And one thing I want to do immediately is probably put Farley down to second. Bunting. I want, McCreary to play a bit. I don't know. We'll definitely have to do better at linebacker when all's said and done, because Azeez Al-Shaair is good for now at least, and Neiman is just not anywhere near where he needs to be. I'll make Caleb Farley the slot, and then he'll also be... We'll shuffle him down. McCreary can come up and play. It's going to be weird figuring this team out, but we can do it. I think we'll just do whatever we need to do here on the menu, and then we'll head into... I guess we could do one of the training camps. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like the idea. Derek Rennie says, Tyjae Spears is a really intriguing player, and I think a little extra attention might be all he needs to take a big step forward. What should I focus on? Probably immediate impact, do the most for us right now. Give him a little boost. I don't know, but I do want to worry about his long-term development. For now, we'll just do immediate impact. I think that's fine. Sounds good. I'll pull him aside this week to go over some things and see what I can teach him. That's exactly what we need, Derek. Never mind. I'm looking at all these, and it's just not even worth doing it. So sorry if you guys were looking forward to seeing that. I'm just not particularly a fan. Never really liked little things like that. Let's go, boys. We gotta get hyped. So what I think I'll do is I'll play one drive with the starters, one drive with Will Levis and the second stringers. And yes, ignore my game freaking being stupid. And then I'll also probably take a drive with Malik Willis. But let's start this preseason off right. Chris Moore with the return, off to a great return. That's almost out to the 30. And we'll see quarterback Ryan Tannehill take the field. And I know you guys are probably like, turn your graphics down. It'll they're perfectly fine. It just takes forever for them to load into the game for some reason. So I don't know, man. It's very annoying because I have not a top of the line computer, but a pretty expensive one. So I'd like it to pay off here. Let's go to our big back, Derrick Henry, to start this one off. It's really great, block there from Aaron Brewer, who he didn't even lay a pinky on him. I think he was just trying to give Derrick Henry some early action here, get woken up or something. I couldn't tell you. But right here, we'll look for, the right throw, and there's that throw right there. Chris Moore, I'm going to try to bring it up the field. Unfortunately, just got to a little late. And Jalen Johnson, not really sure what he did on that, but he was there. And we'll take Henry up the gut, and he couldn't even get that. So much for a big power back. And okay, here we are. We are in the game now. We're just doing our thing, and there's Neiman already giving up a little chunk. And that was Mercedes Lewis on the reception, if I had to guess. It is. So very good tight end that I loved for the Packers this last couple of years, but unfortunately, it's not the same without him. So it is what it is. I was trying to get there with, what's his face? Couldn't get there. Deontay Freeman, though. Or Foreman, my bad. And Azeez Al-Shaair just laid the wood to Justin Fields right there. I mean, good job covering the middle of the field and then dropping down, making a play on the quarterback, but wasn't in time as he already got 4 yards by the time we got to him. And Azeez Al-Shaair will be in the backfield trying to delay him a little bit. Didn't really animate there, so is what it is. But it is, who is that? The T.R. Tart in the backfield, or at least trying to cover up or finish what Azeez Al-Shaair started. We'll try to blitz here. We'll try to come down and try to wreak havoc here. And Azeez Al-Shaair, and that looked like the only way we were gonna get him too. Unfortunate. Superman dive into him. It's dumb. And Azeez Al-Shaair just couldn't make the tackle right there. Just gets shrugged off like he's nothing, even though he filled the lane better than I've ever seen. So, oh man, it's what it is, man. I mean, there's nothing you could really do. I already know I'm gonna get probably pretty frustrated here as the series progresses. Deontay Foreman's not doing great, all things considered, but he's doing his job. It's just doing what he needs to do, and you know, getting it done. I'm actually going to drop back and stay in coverage here with Neiman, even though it's a design, and that's why I wanted to do it, but unfortunately couldn't get there because Neiman is like an 80-year-old grandma scooting across the street when there's about 2 lanes of traffic full. And this one to Deontay Foreman, couldn't quite get there. It'll be 2nd and goal for this Bears team, and Deontay Foreman gets in this time. Unfortunate, but let's go see the second stringer offense with Will Levis out there. It should be interesting. And yeah, we come in at the worst time possible, it looks like. Right here, I think you just, yeah, let the play go. Tajay trying to bounce inside there. We have no momentum on our side. This is not going to be fun whatsoever. Titan draft class here: Peter Skronsky, Will Levis, Tajay Spears, Josh Wiley, Jalen Duncan. I didn't quite catch that last one. I'm probably not about to guess either, because that'd be embarrassing myself if I couldn't guess any of them right. So can we get Wiley on a little bit of a go? No, but Levis tries to get out there, and Daniel Brunskill is down. Is he one of the, looks like a D lineman there, so unfortunate for him, or offensive lineman. So right here we have a tough decision. I'm gonna get Wiley in a good spot here. Still doesn't bite. And can we beat this defensive? No, we can't beat a fucking defensive lineman. You're fucking joking. And we'll take another drive with Will Levis and the rest of the gang. Is it going to be good? Probably not. And we are sacked. I'm about to get up and leave right now. I'm rolling right every time, I know, but nothing's open because these 5th string receivers are just horrible. 2nd and 23 now. We'll be looking at our running back. 3rd and 31. Hassan Haskins in the backfield, just trying to get some work. We could have even got outside there. We'll punt this one. We'll take a look here at the 2nd string defense going against another mobile quarterback in PJ. Oh, I was hoping that we could get there with the user linebacker that we were on. I think his name's Campbell or something. He's going to be, you know, potentially fighting for a starting role with the unathleticism that we have at the current spot right now anyways. And good pass break up there from number 20. Not 100% sure who that is, but good job from him getting his job done. And that's what we're here to see in the preseason, is obviously these guys. And here's Campbell, the guy I mentioned. His athleticism is just good, so it's going to give him a chance immediately. This one going to be thrown out and away. It'll be 4th and 5. We'll bring we'll keep Levis in for this last 28 seconds of the first half, and then we'll see Malik Willis. We need to stop putting so many vertical vertical things on the field, so we're just going to dump it down. First completion, Tajay Spears trying to make some magic there. We're going to call a timeout and just save our time here, do what we need to do, keep it around. You know, we're not trying to go down and score a touchdown. We're trying to open up this offense and see a good pass play or two from Will Levis. Is Wiley will come down with that contested catch against the DB and coverage there, and just great stuff there. I know the first screen we didn't really work out. We'll try it again here with Tajay Spears, and we get it out this time, and he's going to cut back up, and good job sifting through a few blocks. It'll be a 41. It'll be a 51-yard attempt here from our young kicker. He's got the wind on his side. We'll put it up about here. Power's good, and accuracy should be at least okay. This is an absolute dud. Yeah, oh my lord. I think this is the first time I've ever seen one gotten the opportunity to get brought back, and we can't get to the outside. Is that Tristan Ebner, who's going to go all the way for a touchdown, right? It is going to be a touchdown. Oh my lord. So probably not the best showing from our other quarterback that's fighting for a spot right now, but Malik Willis is in and we'll just throw a pick immediately. So yeah, just that linebacker's just not a second stringer. He's really good. It's not Noah Sewell. And we'll also have a holding. Let's go. And we'll just try to hand this one off here to Spears. Hopefully he gets some room up the inside. He does. I'm looking for him to be the running back of the future here. Once we see Derrick Henry go, hopefully we can see Spears kind of step into a good role as we'll get out and start to roll forward with Malik Willis, who can't get forward. Is that Dominique Robinson or whatever his name is, getting a good rap there. See if Tyjae Spears can punch this one in. We're gonna switch and adjust the play to go to the left side where there's a little bit more, you know, opening. Oh my, pile drive. That must be Noah Sewell. It's not. That is that? Yeah. Okay, it is Noah Sewell. Looked way too white, and it looks like they're almost like bringing a blitz. And this linebacker stepped up. No, not a linebacker. Safety came up, made a good play, knocked the pass away from our guy Tyjae Spears, who seems to be like the only highlight we have right now. And my game is so glitchy. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'll try to fix it the best I can. I'm sorry, y'all, but here we go. Tyjae Spears, and only a little chip block there from number 70 on Noah Sewell, who seems to be everywhere. So it's a little rough. Yeah, my game is a little iffy right now, boys. We'll see if we can get either Kyle Phillips on that little in. We can't. Can we get this guy right here? That's Reggie Robertson. Won a good UDFA last year that I quite liked coming out of college. I think SMU, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, saw him and I elevated him. So is what it is. We'll have Wiley, you know, crossing underneath. We'll roll out here and just use the legs and athleticism of Malik Willis to our best of our abilities. Both these quarterbacks have not shown great, you know, any greatness yet, because the lack of offensive line and good offensive linemen out there for him is really killing him. So far I like probably Malik Willis a little bit better. We've probably had a more open look. And here goes Tyjae Spears, going to try to race to the corner and get around number 37 there. Couldn't really get there. It'll be 3rd and inches, though. Right here would be interesting. Definitely not running empty backfield at this point. So we'll try to punch this one in. Just an inch to gain with Tyjae Spears. Shifted to the left again. It seemed like they saw the run was coming, but they couldn't quite stop it. Tyjae almost averaging 5 a carry, just a little off. I got some hair on my nose there. Just hold on to my pinky. Josh Wiley might be a target here. It'll be tough to kind of ignore that. I mean, he's a big towering body. Just gonna throw it away. Oh, okay. Malik Willis can get laid the fuck out and it's not even gonna matter. Play action. Spears out left. We'll try to get it to him. Keep him in bounds. Number 50 will quickly push him out of bounds. Tyjae getting a little talkative there. I'm not a great fan of that. We'll do mesh spot to put ourselves in a good spot for this. I think that will run it. I think that's fine. Yeah, number 73 did a good job getting off his block. Hard cut to the right a little bit. And Tyjae just doing what he needs to do right now. He's not taking command, but definitely showing his ability early here. Even though this isn't a starting defense, he's showing a little glimpse or two of what we could see, and our offensive linemen just straight up suck ass. That being said, we'll run behind him again, and that's why you don't. Number 73 is literally a garbage man. Go fucking fill groceries, my guy. Go fill grocery bags at a grocery store. That guy does not belong in the league. So see what Nick Westbrook-Akina can do. We're going to escape the pocket. Go here, X. It's going to be Reggie Robertson, the receiver I quite like, and he just created some good separation there in the end zone. Touchdown, Reggie Robertson Jr. Wide receiver number 80 for the Tennessee Titans, Malik Willis. That'll wrap up this game. I won't show anything else. And that is not Derrick Henry. I don't know who that is, but he said my time with Tyjae Spears went well. We went over a lot. He was like a sponge with everything, blah, 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 blah. Basically saying he did a good job. So Tyjae Spears earns 4,500 XP. That'll hopefully get him a potential upgrade right here. which I don't really know what we'll go into. Not quite receiving back, but I want to do something that kind of just helps him be better in space. And, you know, he's a bad receiving back, though. We'll just go up with receiving back once, just to get him up to a 60, because I don't like the way that 59 looks there. So we'll just do that. He'll get there. Well, boys, trying to load into the second one. It's never taken this. Never mind. And first drive here, I accidentally simulated a play too far here, but Malik Willis has earned first team reps, so he will be out here playing with the first teamers, and Derrick Henry actually comes down with that. That's very surprising. He's not known to be really a great receiver, but we're seeing Malik Willis get reps out here with the Syria's top dogs. Traylon Burks obviously out here, and that's going to be who I target right underneath. So we got Traylon Burks, DeAndre Hopkins, and then obviously the thing that matters the most is probably the offensive line. And I think it'll only be Malik Willis who's going to get these. I think he's going to get a full first half experience. We're going to try to feel him out, see how he does, and see how he really is. We're going to try to escape here, get past, you know, like a DJ Wanham type player. That is arguably late contact again. And Malik Willis on the read option, going to try to, Malik Willis with a rushing effort to get into the end zone there, showing a little some. I don't really think there's a reason for me to be out here playing with the first team defense. I think we basically already know who our starters are. It's not that like big of a deal. And Aziz Al-Shaair is that King Nwangwu up the middle there. But I'll show you guys any highlights if we get any. I'm just going to do one drive here on the starting defense, try to get used to it a little bit. We're going to have more time here with Malik Willis and this first team offense. Henry out of the backfield. Is that Brian Asamoah making a great move right there to bring him down just at the line of scrimmage. So good effort there from Brian to bring down such a massive human being like Derrick Henry. And first quarter comes to an end. It doesn't matter. I think the starters should still be out there. Along with Malik Willis, of course. 3rd and 6 now. This is going to be a little interesting to see how we can deal with this. I mean, I think that, yep, here it is. Just go Traylon Burks, middle of the field, right in front of, I think that's Daniil Hunter, who was dropped back in coverage. Obviously not suited to be there. Chris Moore in that wide receiver 3 spot is definitely obtainable for someone else. Nick Westbrook-Akina comes to mind immediately. Let's give to Derrick Henry again. I like Malik Willis in the way that he can just move around the pocket, move out of the pocket, roll each and every way, and just overall open up the offense a little bit. I know you could probably do the same thing with Will Levis, but not too worried about that right now. I'm just really enjoying the feel of Mr. Malik Willis in a non-weird way. And we have a toss-up right here. It's going to be DeAndre Hopkins. And he almost actually, it looked like he bobbled that around for a second. DeAndre Hopkins gets an absolute bomb delivered by Malik Willis. And we'll go to the second half. We'll work with maybe a drive or two with the other quarterback, Will Levis. And wow, a lane opened up there for a second for number 12, which could be Kyle Phillips. But I thought he was 18. Definitely not Kyle Phillips. So backup offense comes out. Will Levis to lead them out with Nick Westbrook-Akina, Kyle Phillips, Wiley, and Tyjae Spears early. So we'll see here. Just if I had my feet planted, sure, that's obviously a completion, but I know Malik Willis would have hit that. And we'll just go underneath for Trayvon Wesco, who will do what he needs to do. And Josh Wiley actually ends up getting injured on a non-contact injury, it looks like. So that could be pretty bad. I see Mekhi Blackman on that tackle. That's good. Yes, guys, my game is still incredibly stupid, so newsflash. And that linebacker is on it. Oh my lord, who is that? Give that man the starting job. The job, not drob. I don't know what a drob is. I didn't see. I think it's a dislocated elbow. Are we really punting this right now? I guess I am. And this one's going to be taken to the outside here. Best angle we have. I'm going to get off of that. That's insane, man. I mean, is this really going to be an issue all season long? It might be actually the return people. And Will Levis out here with the offense again. And Tyjae will just get absolutely knocked by, I think that was DJ Wanham on the outside. So a little unfortunate there. We had the pass option over there. Dowell, our 7th round pick, is actually going to be I'll put on a slant here to see if he can make anything happen. Nope, just gonna have to throw it away. I mean, I'm surveying the field, like, one side at least. I'm not really switching over to the other, just because I'm, like, not confident, but I just gotta open my eyes a little bit. We'll see what Tyjae Spears can do in the middle of the field if he's manned up on Harrison Bryant. That's obviously gonna be tough. Gonna have to throw this one away again. Pressure got immediately to Will Levis. So, Malik Willis right now, not looking so bad. And we'll give Spears the ball here. And 62 just needs to do a better job. I mean, all things considered, Tyjae still takes this one up the field somehow. Good for him getting what he gets right there. You know, just trying to signify or, you know, simplify the offense a little bit with just that right there. Kyle Phillips, one of the slowest routes I've ever seen, and then the drop. Not a good road to a starting spot for us. I'll tell you that immediately, as this is a way too loaded of a box to try to do anything crazy in, like run the ball. So we'll try to keep it simple, maybe go Ikina underneath. This is actually what we're going to do exactly. He's going to break loose. Just going to have to try to fight for those extra yards there. So good for him. We're going to do flood. And I accidentally flipped the play. This could help us out. I'm going to put Doyle on a little out, or yeah, Dowell on a little out here and see if that can help. It doesn't really. We'll just take off here with Will Levis. Not really doing much. And why? Okay, my question is, why is Harrison Smith even playing right now? I know I threw it like almost directly to him, but Kyle Phillips, I just anticipate to be faster, and he's just not. He's just so slow. So unfortunate, I guess. But I'm gonna put Tyjae Spears on a little. Oh, never mind. I just put Mac on a little some. I'm just gonna scramble for this one, ensure the first down. We'll lower the shoulder there on Andrew Booth Jr. and scrambling out again. I told X to come towards me. It was starting to happen, but it didn't even work with the good old hot move, whatever you want to call it. When you're scrambling, you want to call the closest receiver to you. So didn't really work. Trayvon Wesco could be an option here. We'll just go Tyjae if we can get him in stride. You know, it's 6 yards. 6 yards is 6 yards. You know, 6 yards is okay. Interesting play here. We'll see how everything's going and doing, and we are sacked. DJ won him. So after that one game, we do have one new injury. It is Josh Wiley, tight end out of Cincinnati with a dislocated elbow. Fortunate for him, but he'll have to miss the next one. He should be okay by week 1, though. And DeAndre Hopkins says, Coach, I know you're frustrated with Treylon Burks. Dude couldn't hang on to anything last game. Damn. But don't give up on him yet. I think with a little help, he could be really, really good. Is there any specific area you want him to improve in? I mean, honestly, if he could, like, just explode on a little slant, I think that's what we would really look forward to. Or if he can catch it in traffic, that'd be fine. But I'm just going to say getting open. Route running could go up. That'd be fine. Short routes, sure. You know, I said I'm spamming X, so I accidentally clicked short routes, but that's exactly probably what I would have, you know, put on. So +2 release and +2 short route running. And the last preseason game is underway. Chris Moore will be returning this one. Malik Willis will earn some more, or has earned more first team reps, but we'll give Mr. Will Levis his chance. We'll give him a quarter with the starting players and see how he kind of does. But Malik Willis, I think I'll just take this drive and then fast forward onto the third quarter where we will be using the Will Levis. So, oh my lord, Malik Willis under pressure, cross body, back foot, everything that you could have happen, just throws it up to DeAndre Hopkins. Honestly, he wasn't even running the route I thought he was. So interesting for sure. I'm gonna want that to happen, and that is gonna be Treylon Burks wide open down the field. Kyle Duggar makes sure he can't get anywhere. Probably should have tried to like hard cut or something different, but still just trying to get used to next gen. We'll go read option on the goal line. We'll have to read, is that Uche? That might be a problem, even if he bites on the running back, which he will, and it'll be a Malik Willis touchdown. He just looks like the better player right now, and that's pretty apparent, but once the real season starts, you really never know. So nothing's 100% yet, but Malik Willis is taking command right now. It's hard to say no. And Will Levis will take this team out after an interception from our defense here. And we'll just roll up the middle. Stupid animation. I'm sure something was open there that you guys can point out to me, but that is just one of the stupidest animations ever. He teleported it into me just so he can get that. And we are getting the worst fucking play call as well with Will Levis under center. Like, I want it to be good. I want him to be better than Malik Willis. I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. Just doesn't seem to be the case right now, and we'll see. He can't even outrun Matthew Judon. And another turnover and another drive with Will Levis. So another turnover from the Patriots is going to help us out, and Derrick Henry is still getting some first-team reps in the third quarter, believe it or not. And that's probably why you don't want to, is Kyle Duggar has an injury for the Tennessee, or for the oh my lord, the Patriots. I cannot talk. My brain can't even function correctly right now. We'll go up, and it'll be Andrew Phillips, or Adrian Phillips, whatever his fucking name is. You know, Will Levis can't throw a fucking anything. This guy can't throw anything. And I think that's another another turnover. So Will Levis will have to direct DeAndre Hopkins in the right way. It's a good way to start things off. You know, he's starting to make a good impression, and that's a good way to start, you know, improving on what we've seen so far. Just being able to throw that deep ball. You know, that's one thing he's only good at, is throwing the ball freakishly far. His arm talent's crazy, but who knows. And the last 30 seconds Will Levis will have with this first team offense. And I thought that he was going to have something there with circle. He didn't. He'll just dive down, get down on the ground. Let's go, hurry up. Why not? Try to get as many plays out as we can. We'll go underneath to DeAndre Hopkins. And that'll be it for the first teamers. I'll put Will Levis in with the second teamers now. Will Levis now in with the young... Oh, no. And Ty J makes a catch through traffic, but just runs right back into Jalen Mills. Thought that was going to be an interception as I let that one go. Unfortunately, it was a loss of yards over a turnover. I'd rather have that than the silly turnovers. I'm just going to scramble for this one, go inside. I mean, it's just simple yards, just getting the guaranteed yardage. We never know. We've seen more than a few times now where Will Levis's arm isn't that reliable in a moving situation like that. And we're just going to dump it off underneath to Tajay again. I'm not really looking downfield. I'm going to be honest right now. I'm not. I'm looking at underneath routes, just stuff to get going. But right here is a good opportunity to get it done, even though his only touchdown is that deep, or that only, you know, really good pass completion. And here's another one that's just going to slice up the defense. And Nick Westbrook-Ikhine up the field, up to the 12-yard line. Will Levis starting to really come into his own here in the third game. It's going to be a tough QB battle. Obviously, we'll have Tannehill out there immediately, and that's going to be the main feature is going to be Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. But we've got some two very young players. That Tyjae Spears injured? I really hope not. I wanted him to be a pretty big part of the offense this year. Big fan of him and his neck, all of it, all of his whole neck. Okay, go upfield, and that's gonna be illegal touching. So don't even touch the fucking ball. Let's run out of bounds. Let's direct him up like game. Oh, and this is 100% fair. We have freaking Matthew Judon in against second teamers. Let's go. I do it. I'm doing it. Just we've got our lead. We've got everything we need. I'm going to set up a play like this and then just do that. And then we're going to be running right at Matthew freaking Judon for the touchdown. Screw you. And that'll do it. We win this last preseason game 31-28. We got good old Pooh Bear on the sideline coaching for us. 6'8" Brazilian god. I'm trying to think of the other word for it. All over the place. But yeah. This is a fun one, and next episode we'll start with the cuts, final roster cuts, and everything like that. One thing that we can't take away is obviously our starting quarterback is Ryan Tannehill, and we'll need to see a lot for that to happen, or for that not to happen, or not to be the case, because Ryan Tannehill is probably a bit better than these two that we've been working with. So yeah, that'll probably do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, consider leaving a like and subscribing down below. That'd be nice. We got 19 players to cut. It's going to be rough, but we can do it. You know, it should be a fun series. Just the beginning. Still got to work out a few things. Still got to get in the back or in the groove of talking like this, you know, constant commentary, all that good stuff. Getting used to next gen again. Getting used to next gen for the first time because it's the first time I'm playing on it. So yeah, that'll be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.